And Julie, Miss Julie, I'm picking your Giants too. Mom, what you think? It's about time that the Giants got a little
I don't know. I
something,
think
something.
they got the Carolina Panthers got them a little mojo going. What you think?
No, no.
No.
You upset the Saints. Okay, anybody can upset anybody in their own division. Try actually beating other teams outside of your division. Then you can try and no. You're not even on the same level right now. No, no. Just because Bryce, no, no, no. Patriots and Bears. I got the Bears in this one. Caleb Williams, you better do something. Just don't do too much because we're
I think
right
he's
there
just
in
a
the wild card.
rookie, and he's trying.
We'll try harder. The Bills and the Colts. The Bills because I guess I can do this every day now. I guess I don't know.
He won't be playing. It's Flacco.
I know. I'm just saying. There's a reason, just a reason why we're doing. Cam Newton even said, "I wish I could do that." Jalen even said it. I didn't know we could do that. So hey, Jaguars, you gave us a go last week,
Yeah.
but
Oof.
you're in for a rude awakening against the Vikings. However, Vikings, you did get upset by the Rams. Nobody saw that one coming. So maybe that's so appropriate for the Vikings, by the way. The Broncos and the Chiefs. All right, Chiefs, just pay the referees off, okay,
Just keep going.
and just keep going. And Patrick Mahomes act like you're hurt, because it's all scripted from what they say. You're gonna go back to a Super Bowl and you're gonna win on one leg like you did in 2022, right? Yes, maybe. I don't know. I don't see y'all three-peating though, because at some point, Lady Luck is gonna run out. The Falcons and the Saints. Sorry, my friend, my tight end friend, but you lost a lot of people here, and it's hard for me to pick your team against a red hot Kirk Cousins who just had a shootout with Dak Prescott, who is out for the season. Wow. Wow, I know he's our division quarterback, but wow, we clapping. Okay, well, I mean, there is a reason to clap there, but hey, I don't like to see no. In all seriousness, I don't like to see anybody get hurt. I don't like to see it, and I actually like Dak Prescott. I think the Cowboys put him in a position to where he can't win there. Like, I mean, he'll get you to the playoffs, but and this is all seriousness, he'll get you to the playoffs. But it's like, when you get to the playoffs, it's something. It's either him or it's the coaching that's coaching him, because I don't know what it is about Mike McCarthy. And my sentiments exactly. Enough said. Run CMC is back in Tampa Bay. This was a playoff matchup a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken. The 49ers and the Buccaneers. I'm going to take the 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers because they look kind of hot right now. And they got that momentum. I know. They beat us last year, but that's last year. Let's move on. They're in the hunt. Steelers, Washington, Steelers, you're going to beat them. I don't care what this NFL thing says. I'm looking at it, and there's 3 people out of the 5 that's picking the Commanders, and 2 people are only picking the Steelers. Add me to the list of this 5, and I'll even it out. 3 and 3. Yeah, Steelers, let's go.
What we want.
That's who we want. And then when you come to Philadelphia this coming Thursday, just know, Commanders,
We want to give it to you.
we're gonna give it to you, just like DMX. X gonna give it to you. All right, the Titans and the Chargers that's a no-brainer. Chargers, let's go. You got Harbaugh. What more can I say? Jets and Cardinals. Surprisingly, the Cardinals are leading the NFC West. And it amazes me how you're leading the NFC West when the whole thing is just flipped upside down, inside out, But if the 49ers see the Cardinals again with Run CMC back on the field, that's a different story. And I think the division will come back to the rightful owners there in San Francisco. But I got the Cardinals beating the Jets because I don't appreciate the way that we sent my man packing here. We sent Salah packing, and I know exactly who did it. And they can say whatever they want to say, but Aaron Rodgers, I don't respect you after that, man. Come on, man. Now it's time for the game of the year, the game of the century. I don't care what you're doing this day at 4:25 on Sunday. You need to turn it on CBS. You need to sit back and you need to watch those Eagles fly. You need to watch them. You need to watch us lock down CeeDee Lamb. You need to watch us sack Cooper Rush about 3 times, because it's going to happen. You're going to watch Jalen Hurts throw the deep ball. And let me get my Jalen Hurts voice for a minute. Because people never said I couldn't do it. Who said that, Jalen? Because I'm telling you can do it. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah. That's my best Jalen Hurts impression. I'm sorry. The Eagles are going to win that one. I think they're giving us too much credit, though. This is still a division game. A lot of people in the NFL are taking the Eagles just off of the sole premise that Cooper Rush is starting and
Cooper can ball.
You know what I'm saying? Because in Philadelphia a couple years ago,
he played
in our Super Bowl
too.
run, he played his butt off.
Yes.
And even though we won that game in Philadelphia,
he played.
So it's like I'm confident we're gonna beat you, but at the same time, I'm not taking you lightly, okay? And even Fangio said the same thing. He said, Cooper Rush is playing this game. What are you going to do differently? And Fangio just flat out said, nothing.
We got to work.
We got to play. And he just said it just like that. Nothing. Lions and Texans. I'm sorry, CJ Stroud, but you started up here, and now you're going down here. And you're playing one of the best teams in the NFC right now. And, that's just how the dice roll. That's how the dice roll here. And that's a Sunday night football game. Monday night football game, we got the Dolphins and the Rams.
You got a Steeler fan here. Those Steelers need to do what?
Yeah, those Steelers need to do me a favor and beat the brakes off of the Commanders, please. You did it before. You did it a couple years ago in the playoffs during the COVID year. I need you to do it again. Okay? You did it before. Do it again.
We need you to beat them. They said, we got that. Please have all that.
Have it. Rams is going to win this Monday Night Football game. With that being said, I'm taking questions at the moment right now.
Mm-hmm. So those were his predictions. Do you know what the score will be for the Steelers and the Commanders?
38-23. 38-23. I say 38 because y'all have a good offense enough to score, and the defense is getting better. So 38-23, and I say 23 for them because they are going to give you a fight. It ain't just going. You're not just going to blow out the Commanders. These are not the Commanders from a couple years
ago. No,
Jay Daniels is something different.
Yeah.
Even when we play him next Thursday,
you gotta be on it. Yeah.
If we want first place back, we better be on it.
So you have somebody asking about Watts. How many sacks you think he'll get?
5.
I hope so.
5. Because you can sack Jaden Daniels. It's been done.
TJ
before.
Watts need to do his thing Sunday.
You can sack Jaden Daniels. You could. Any quarterback is sackable. Okay, they're not invincible. Okay, quarterbacks are human, and protection breaks down. And we got a lot of people that's coming back this week, which I thank God. We got Mailata coming back. We got Goddard coming back. You know, Devontae Smith gave me a scare on Wednesday, but he was good. Nick Sirianni alluded to the fact that Jalen Hurts was limited in practice, but rest assured, Eagles fans, he is fine. Yeah. Just because they say limited practice, that does not mean that he will not play. So we don't have to put it in Kenny Pickett's hands. At least that's what I foresee. But you know, the media like to make a mountain out of a molehill. Well, Nick Sirianni said Jalen Hurts was limited. You know.
Except for rest.
Exactly.
That's all.
So,
he said, and
you know the media is.
Yeah, but in his interview, he even said he only does what he's told, and he needs to rest. He runs more now. He needs to rest, stay off his legs a little bit, get his life together, because we need him. We need every bit of him.
All hands on deck for this.
All hands
I've
on
been waiting
deck.
all year
Beat
for this.
those Cowboys.
I've been waiting all year for this.
On another note, our Pee Wee Cowboys here in North Carolina are up for a championship.
In Greensboro tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think we should start Russ?
Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
That's a two-edged sword. Am I going to get the Russell Wilson from a couple games ago? And am I going to get the Russell Wilson that went to 2 straight Super Bowls, won one and lost the other? Or am I going to get the Russell Wilson from these past previous years where he's just sucking? So it's a two-edged sword.
But on a positive side, you got Justin Fields. So it's like you guys are in a win-win when that.
You can't lose.
Nah, y'all got
a
good.
Lose with those quarterbacks.
Mike Tomlin did his thing.
And he knew what he was doing. Got criticized a lot for it. Why would you go with the hot hand? And then all of a sudden against the Jets. Oh, well, you know, Russell Wilson's starting to suck. And then here we go to the third quarter. Crickets. I ain't hear nothing from them Jets fans.
Nope.
What? What'd you say? Let him try to say something again. I got any more questions regarding people's teams? What about any more questions in